Jordan. This is Rod from Mount Washington Sewer and Drain Cleaning. We're at 31 Jordan Ave. We just pushed the last big clump of tree roots that were in there and restarted the inspection again. So we're back at the city tie-in, which was probably 80, it's saying 88 feet right here. And it is the old clay. You can tell that it was cut open in order to make the connection. There is a little bit of cracking inside there, which could be from the original install or just over time, because terracotta does get weak, but nothing looks like discolored in any way, like any brighter orange or brighter purple, so it's been like that for a while. Even though it's cracked, it could be pushed in on itself, but still structurally sound.
That's the city's?
Yep, that's out in the road. So at least we'll have that noted on the inspection. If we ever have to come out in a few years, then.
Yeah.
Old clay pipe. It looks like the old purple stuff, the old fired type stuff. So that's old clay. So it's old original to the house. It's not that newer orange type.
Mm-hmm.
And we're transitioning to SDR 35. A little bit of an offset right here in the pipe. This can slow the solids down. If you flush over a long distance, it has to get over something. So this is where filling that tub once a week will help drain it too.
Okay.
You have your wash. How often are you doing your washing machine?
I don't wash that often, but sometimes 3 loads if I wash.
Okay. And can you hear when that thing drains from upstairs?
Yes.
Fill the tub with that.
Really?
And then when that drains, let that go with it to give it a lot more water. The more water, the better.
Really?
So,
okay.
so if you're sitting home, you're doing it, you like just fill the tub. You know, and then once you hear it
cold
going
water?
into that spin, yep.
Cold.
Once you hear it into that spin mode,
Okay.
and just drain and be like, oh, time to drain the tub. It's just going to put more water and flood that pipe and wash it out.
And do it all at once?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I definitely will do that once a week, at least.
Because water saver on these old plumbing styles,
Yeah.
it's just not enough volume to get from point A to point B.
Yeah, I've heard things about the toilet thing. Yeah, that I knew. But it's not something a person will think about?
Yep.
Because I've lived here 30 years.
Absolutely. I hear that every day. I don't think about it, and then it happened. Always.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to recommend any tree root treatment or anything right now, simply because if this does go straight and if it was cut down or maybe some trees grown in from a longer distance, it's going to take longer for it to grow back.
Okay.
So if I came out here yearly, you'd be throwing your money away. It could be 3 years, it could be 10 years, or it might be 20 years before it backs up. So
Really?
on the first one, I always like to kind of let it go and see how long. This way you got, it's like, okay, if it backs up again with tree roots in 3 years, then you got a targeted time to try to, like, do stuff. Rather than me coming out every year going, oh, here, give me money. Give me money. And, there's nothing there, so. I know a lot of companies out there probably watching this stuff going, yeah, that's not professional. I send my companies out there every year. Yeah, because you need a bunch of money because you got to run a bunch of employees, so they got to keep them busy.
So they make sure that they use them.
So it's not saying that they don't need it, because depending on every house and where their tree roots are, I only have to judge by what I see.
If it's a big family or if it's a restaurant.
Yep, a restaurant makes a big difference because of a lot of grease and stuff.
Yeah.
Then yes, I can see maintenance and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can see.
But I'll get like apartments and they're like, well, can you just come out? I'm like, it doesn't matter because they can clog it up tomorrow. So forego the maintenance and we'll just catch it when it happens.
Really?
Yeah. Because they'll flush a bunch of wipes, tampons, whatever.
Oh.
They don't care. So 31 feet, I'm starting to sag. I had a little bit of saggage right here. If you're looking at, see how it's kind of like I'm underwater?
Yeah.
And we got that snow globe effect, but we know everything's clear ahead of us. So your solids and your paper and everything are going to slow down in this spot here, and this is where filling your tub and draining it, or even trying to drain it with the washing machine to get full volume in that pipe. And that should keep you running. I've seen people with a lot worse runs, so, and this
I-
is just by
Yeah,
making sure that they're adding extra water to the sewer system.
I have to be honest, and the next time I wash, I'm gonna be scared because
You're gonna run. You're gonna be just fine. There's nothing
Yeah.
in here unless somebody comes over and physically flushes wipes or something. Someone visits.
okay, no,
Tell them please don't flush these things.
no, my kids, they don't. My grandkids are in their 20s now.
Well, they'll flush them. If they're in their 20s, I'm more worried about them
Oh,
flushing them.
sometimes, yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
But my girls, they're warned.
Well, it's not my house. It's gross to touch stuff.
Oh my God.
And then they leave, and then, you know, that's why I turn down my phone a lot, because then you'll end up with either the A-Team or the Gremlins theme.
Oh yeah.
It does seem like once I switched over to the Gremlins theme, it got busier.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're out there causing trouble.
I don't think you're bored during the day.
No. When I go home, I got a 5-year-old. I gotta
Oh.
keep him going. And... There we go. That's the new install. Okay, that concludes the cleaning and inspection.
Oh my God.
You're back running.
Good, good, good.